up? What's up? Straight to the point. Y'all be sure to hit that like button and sub the channel if you're not a member too. Back again with. I don't know what they doing to me. I'm sorry about that, y'all. Y'all hit the like button. Straight to the point, man. I decided to go live, man. We had a big ass weekend, and I got some breaking news, man. Breaking news. Breaking news. Come on in here. Come on in here, man. Breaking news, man. And I told you it was gonna happen. I told you it was gonna happen. Breaking news. Y'all come on in here, man. Hit that like button. I know it's been a minute. Yo, man. Hopefully, man, come up in here, man. Kick it with your boy for just a minute. Hopefully, some of y'all come up in here, man. Kick it with your boy. Man. Lots of shit going down. Now, I'll go ahead and get right to it. Playback, replay gang, all that. Now, breaking news: the Buffalo Bills have fired Sean McDermott. Um, this shouldn't come to any surprise to anybody, man. Look, I've been saying it. If he didn't get it done this season, he was out of there. Josh Allen can't blame anybody. You know, look, he can't blame anybody as well. Listen, Josh Allen got to get it done too. I mean, if people want to sit up here, look, Sean McDermott, he's a good coach. Look, I'm not going to take anything away from Sean McDermott. Sean McDermott is a good coach. But the Bills have been so close. They've been so last, and that's always been the Bills, man. That's always been the Buffalo Bills. A lot of people don't know this. I used to be a Bills fan. I used to be a Bills fan, you know. But like, it comes a time when they want to move in a whole another direction. Uh, Even the Josh Allen era, a lot of people think that the Josh Allen era is going to be there forever. That's not happening. I don't think that that's happening. Yeah, Josh Allen, as good as quarterback as he is, he consistently comes up short. He consistently comes up short. Like I said, he didn't deserve that MVP last season, and that's not taking anything away from him. But he just statistics. If we going by stats, he didn't have a great MVP season. And then I think about when they played the Texans, how he got sacked so many times. People want to get on C.J. Stroud about him um, getting getting sacked so many times and all this other stuff. Nah, let's talk about Josh Allen. I'm gonna get to that in a minute. I'm gonna talk about the Houston Texans in a minute because I like what they did. But if you're gonna sit up here and you're gonna give and Caleb Williams and stuff like that because they came up short and everything, nah, we got to come up. We got to come up with something else to talk about in terms of what's been happening in the last couple of years, and Josh Allen has been coming up short the last couple of years. It ain't just been C.J. Stroud. C.J. Stroud just got there. He just got there. Caleb Williams, he just got there. He just got there. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. It's unfortunate for the Bills. Now, the question is who they gonna get? That's the question. Who are they gonna get? Who are they gonna go out there and get? Now, the New York Knicks. I'm sorry, the New York Giants. They have already got John Harbaugh, so they already got who they got. You know, there's a couple of teams, and then according to reports too, I want to say I think it's the Ravens. They supposed to be looking at Mike McCarthy. So, and then we got, of course, we got Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin out there, and is he a good fit for the Bills? For what the Bills are trying to do, they've been so damn close. And then some people might look, people gonna try to hate. They're gonna be like, well, we don't think he's a good coach. He consistently comes up short too. But he got a ring though. He got a Super Bowl on his resume. He know what it takes. But he got championship on his resume. So it's unfortunate. And my predictions didn't go like how I wanted it to. I think out of all of the games this weekend, I got one right. I only got one right, man, and I did pick the Seahawks. I think I picked the Seahawks. But it's a shame how people they turn their backs on people when as soon as they lose. Like I got to talk about Caleb Williams for a second, man. I've been hearing a lot of hate with Caleb Williams, man. All these people talking about, oh yeah, well he threw an interception and all this stuff. Let's look at this, right? There were times when Caleb Williams he placed that ball right when it needed to be placed. He said about damn time they got rid of Mcdermott. He costed them too many games. Well, yeah, salute to you, man. Mr. C, I'm gonna say this, man. It wasn't only McDermott though, man. We gotta, we gotta talk about Josh Allen too, man. McDermott, McDermott did the right things. Some people might sit up here and say, "Oh, but what about Stephon Diggs?" Stephon Diggs brought that on himself. He brought that on himself. You know, he was clashing with everybody in there. Uh, Josh Allen, they haven't been on the same page. I think for the last couple of seasons, they hadn't really been on the same page. They've been on the same page in the regular season, but when it comes to like the playoffs and big games like this and stuff like that. Now look, this game came down to a field goal. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit up here and say it was just awful play and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, if it was Lamar Jackson, guess what? They would give him the smoke. If it was Patrick Mahomes, guess what? They would give him the smoke. C.J. Stroud, they giving him the smoke. Caleb Williams. I'm talking about all the black quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? So if it was one of them, guess what? Hey, they'll be everything but a child of God. But for some reason, they never want to hold Josh Allen accountable. And guess what? I'm a Josh Allen fan. I happen to be a Josh Allen fan. I fuck with Josh Allen. You know what I'm saying? I think Josh Allen got a great mentality, but we got to call it spade a spade. He comes up short. You know what I'm saying? You can't sit up here 1 minute and be like, oh, Lamar this and Lamar that. He ain't doing this and he ain't doing that. But you never hold him accountable. Oh, he got the MVP. Well, shit. Lamar Jackson got a unanimous MVP. So I'm not gonna sit up here and put it all on McDermott. You know what I'm saying? But I did say, and I've said this constantly. I said if he didn't win this season, he was out of there. I did say that. I said that same thing about Harbaugh. A lot of people felt like it was time for Harbaugh to go. A lot of people felt like it was, and then on top of that too, we got to look at that offensive line. The Bills, the Bills really didn't have that great of an offensive line, man. They didn't have as good an offensive line as what they were supposed to have or whatever, you know. So it was time. But to get back to Caleb Williams, man, I'm hearing all this criticism of Caleb Williams, man. Like, oh yeah, he this, he that, he didn't do this, he didn't do that. Man, Caleb Williams did everything. Caleb Williams played phenomenal, man. To be in the second year, I know y'all mad. Y'all don't want to hear that. Look, look. Think about it like this: a lot of quarterbacks don't. They're not supposed to be starting to get, in a groove like career wise until like maybe their fourth or fifth year. He's doing it in his second year. Caleb Williams doing it in the second year. He's doing it in the second year, man. Hey, did it in the first season. He did it and went to the conference championship, or damn near the conference championship. He bounced back. Not only is he gonna bounce back, like this dude right here is different, man. Are there some things that he could work on? Yeah, there's some things that he could work on. You know what I'm saying? But to me, he did everything right. Look, that one pass where he threw in the middle, where it slipped through his hands. That right there, a lot of people that sitting up there, he's saying he threw it behind him. No, that was a perfect throw. That was a perfect. Stephen Green, what's up with it, man? See you in a minute, man. Man, I thought you was gone, man. Shit. Make sure you go sub to Stephen Green, man. Shit, man. I thought Stephen Green I went to the upper room. Nah, I'm fucking with you, man. You said, what do you think the Bears so far next year? Bill should have kept coach. Nah, man, Steven, I disagree, man. It was time for him to go, man. I like look, and I'm not all for like a lot of people think I'm for people losing their jobs and stuff like that. No, I'm not. But they're not on the same page. I think the relationship between you can you can you can see the quarterback head coach relationship. I got the brother Cypress TV coming through today. We got the brother Cypress TV coming through today. We finna talk about that Mcdermott situation, man. We know Memphis done been on fire, as it always is. Memphis done been on fire, man. He don't like talking about no hip hop and none of that other shit. He want to stick to sports. I don't know why he do that shit to a nigga. You know what I'm saying? He get up on other channels talking all this other shit that I like talking about this shit, but he want to talk to sports. I got Cypress TV up in here, man. Make sure you go sub to his channel, man. It's hot over there. Man, McDermott is gone.
Good. Like he should have been gone a year ago.
Yeah. You think so?
Yeah, man. Cause they was, to be honest, bro, they were they only shot at the Super Bowl since Kansas City won it now.
Right.
They was like gonna be their only cakewalk to the Super Bowl since Kansas City wasn't gonna be in there, and they
He
blew
said,
that.
he said, hold on, let me look at these channels. He said, working on 503. What's up, man? That's good, man. Run them up, run them up. You said, who you picked for the Super Bowl? I'm gonna get my predictions. All my predictions done been wrong with the exception of Seattle. Um,
I think
what's up, kid?
Seattle.
Brown Sugar in the building. What's up with it? Oh, my bad. Go ahead, sorry. My bad, bro.
I think Seattle got a strong shot of beating the Rams, but I think New England for sure gonna be in the Super Bowl. And what I said earlier in the season, I felt like they had a strong shot after but I had to watch a few games that Drake made because I didn't know how he was gonna play in the season. But I feel like that either way, the Seattle got a good shot of getting in the playoffs. But the way they beat Seattle, the way they beat San Francisco, I think they
Man.
got a shot. Because the
Woo.
Rams can't come out. Rams can't come out and play how they played against
Nah,
Chicago against Seattle. They're gonna be out there quick.
nah, man. Nah, yeah, I agree with you on that one, man. They can't, like, they can't come out flat like that. Man, Seattle, hey, Memphis, is it me or do Seattle, they play so fucking fast on both defense and offense.
Yeah, they get up and down the field quick, bro. Like a lot of people sleep on them, bro, but they got a good system built out there for Sam Darnold. He's a good quarterback.
Who is it? Okay, what's that motherfucker name, the defensive coordinator name for Seattle? Because he was with, I think he, wasn't he with the, was he with the, I think he was with the Bills. He was with somebody. He was with somebody, man. But that defensive coordinator, man, for Seattle, man, that's who I was focused on because he got them playing like similar to what the Legion of Boom was doing.
Yeah, yeah, I think they're gonna be a problem though. Yeah, I think
Right.
they're gonna be a problem for a long time if they keep this up.
Now I disagree with you, Steven, man. You keep saying they should have kept. Why you keep saying they should have kept all these coaches? Look, I'm with Cypress on this one, and I'm gonna take it a step further. Brown Sugar too as well, Mr. C up in here.
Brown
Man,
sugar.
that relationship was diminished. I think like 2 years ago because for real they didn't have no offensive line really. And I fuck with Josh Allen. You know what I'm saying? Even though he was fucking up a lot, but they didn't have he didn't have no good offensive line too.
Man, listen. If ever they was gonna win a Super Bowl, it was now since Kansas City wasn't in there, man. It wasn't no excuse for why they don't go to the Super Bowl. City ain't a threat to y'all. All the team that was gonna be a threat to y'all was New England. That was it. Other than that, y'all had a cakewalk to win the championship, unless y'all run into a Seattle Seahawks. Other than that, this Super Bowl was for y'all.
I agree. I agree. Now, normally, like I said McDermott was gonna go. Now, the question is, Cypress, Steven, Mr. C, Brown Sugar, everybody up in here, man, who is gonna be next in line to get that job? You think they gonna go for Mike Tomlin? You know what I'm saying? You know, Mike McCarthy. He done got interviewed by I think by the Ravens.
Yeah, I heard the Titans were interviewing him too.
By the Steelers. He got interviewed by y'all.
I like it because we need a offensive coordinator anyway. He'll be the perfect offensive coordinator. Head coach, not so much, but offensive coordinator, genius.
Sean gave the Bills win the season play. Yeah, okay, but that's the thing. Cypress, you gonna understand what I say this here, and you probably gonna agree with me though. They okay, yeah, playoffs are fine, but they trying to get championships. They not trying to scratch and sniff.
Hey,
They trying to get into this.
this Stephen Gray, what you fail to realize? What Kansas City not being in the play. There was a cakewalk to the Super Bowl and win. unless they run into Seattle. Other than that, this was built for them.
Right. It was like they put the Lombardi right in their face.
Yeah, and then y'all lose to them with no disrespect to them, but this was built for y'all. What Kansas City ain't in it. So what excuse y'all have for not winning it?
I can't put it all on the plate now. Josh Allen, look, they played it. They only lost. I mean, they lost by what, a field goal. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna put that on Josh Allen. You know what I'm saying? I
You
can't
put,
I can't put that
you
all
put
on
that
Josh Allen.
you put that on the defense. That's on the defense. They played it well and they can play to win it. The defense that didn't hold up their end of the bargain.
I don't like doing like, oh yeah, it's the player's fault, it's the player's fault. Nah, man. Sometimes you gotta look at the coaching. It's just like with your Cowboys, Steven. Y'all defensive coordinator, he was ass. He was ass as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And I can't put it all on defense. But shit, if y'all helped the Skepta on defense, but y'all got a great offense, then that don't make no sense. That's what was going on with the Texans. Like the Texans, they had a great defense. Their defense was keeping them in it, man. But C.J. Stroud and his receivers, man, they couldn't get on the same page. And C.J. Stroud, that's my guy, but he threw a couple of interceptions. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like in that situation, okay, yeah, we could go ahead and lean towards the players and stuff like that. But in this case, man, nah, man, you gotta look to the coaching, and they weren't on the same page. It's not to say that McDermott ain't gonna get another head coaching job anywhere. You know what I'm saying? I think he's a good coach.
That I think was on the defense, bro.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah, man. So, man, we got the national championship tonight. We got the national championship tonight. Come on, man. Let's get hype, man. Y'all,
I I ain't hyped
I
about
can't
that.
wait. Huh?
I ain't hyped about that. That's gonna be one sided. And
Oh
they
yeah, I know. Yeah,
and,
Miami gonna give a butt whooping. They gonna give a butt whooping to
yeah,
Virginia. You right about that.
nah, they losing tonight, bro.
No, no, they not, man.
They ain't
I
beating that
mean,
nigga
look,
out of tonight.
you been down Miami since the season, nigga. Now they here. Now you still want to down 'em. Then when they win, then what you gonna say?
I ain't gonna say nothing because they ain't winning.
Okay, all right. Look, hey, hey, y'all. Look, man. I be trying to hit Cypher's line. That nigga get on live somewhere else. He be live. He be somewhere else platform. You know what I'm saying? He like, nah, I'm live right now. Nah, I ain't gonna let you do that.
Nah, they and Miami ain't winning tonight, man.
Okay,
They
all right,
ain't
we
beating that
gonna
nigga.
see.
I can almost guarantee you that.
All right, we gonna see, man. Mendoza think he gonna pull. He just gonna come up in there, and I fuck with Mendoza. Mendoza nice as a quarterback. But nah, that ain't happening, man. Okay, so Steven, you got Miami. I'm rolling with Steven on this one, man. I'm rolling with Steven Green on this one, Miami. I know Brown Sugar probably got Miami. She want to go to Miami, you know what I'm saying? Put on a little two piece, you know what I'm saying? Out there at the beach, sipping a pina colada margarita. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Nah, but I got Miami, man. I'm rolling with them Hurricanes. I'm rolling with them Hurricanes. And I think the biggest reason why I got Miami is because they they've been they've had their backs against the wall pretty much the whole season. Nobody expected the U to come back in this bitch. Now they done open up the floodgates again. They done open up the floodgates again, man. A lot of people don't realize. I know Steven remember it, Brown Sugar maybe, but I'll tell you like this, right? Miami used to be the school that everybody wanted to go to. The U, everybody wanted to be there. Everybody wanted to be at the U. You know what I'm saying? If it was the U and nowhere else, you know what I'm saying? That was it. They didn't want to be. They didn't want to be nowhere else. They wanted to be at the U. That was it. But like I say, it's respect to Indiana. Indiana, they got a nice team. Mendoza, Francisco Mendoza. He gonna do some damage in the NFL. But I don't see him. I don't see him doing no damage tonight. He may get his numbers and everything, but it's not easy, man. It's not gonna be that easy. And on top of that, Miami ain't got nothing to lose. There's more pressure on Indiana than there is Miami. I'll put it to you like that. There's more pressure on Indiana than there is in Miami. So we definitely gonna see what happens. But I'm excited about this national championship. Like I don't agree with what Cypress said just now, talking about it's gonna be one sided. Nah, this ain't gonna be no blowout. None of that other stuff. They thought Ohio State was gonna blow Miami out and stuff like that. That's what everybody said. But guess what? Nah, that's not happening. Come on. So, um, I am going to talk about NBA, but I think I'm gonna push the NBA for a little bit later. I know I got it in the title, but I think I'm gonna talk about the NBA. I wanna keep a full segment on the NBA, man, because there's some things that I got to talk about, man, especially with the with the demise of what's going on with the Lakers right now, man. Just disappointing, man. You know, everybody want to talk about that, and then we having this little this little skirmish, this little back and forth between the media and John Moran. So we definitely gonna talk about that later, though. But y'all stay locked in, man. Most stuff coming for the people that don't want to roll with your boy. Hey, that's cool too. You know what I'm saying? We still gonna climb, still gonna creep, still gonna crawl. You know what I mean? So appreciate everybody pulling up straight to the point. Shout out to the whole entire LDBC basketball and boxing. You know how I'm rocking. Till then, man, I'm gone.